It gets people. I'm about to hit record. You don't have to though. Simulated expression, freestyle, right from the dome. It's fresh air on a new podcast coming out soon. I'm gonna be a business entrepreneur for a lot of people. I'm gonna be that advice for a lot of people. I'm gonna be that professional advocate for some people. I have business opportunities for a lot of ventures coming up. I'm not gonna talk where, what, when, how, but just know that I'll be flying high. Went from overlooked to overbooked because you manifested yourself into the best you. Gave yourself that opportunity to show that, yeah, okay, now I'll show my worth. I didn't tell you I never pursued anything. I never sent emails. So I sent emails now. That's now a connection because I've been so devoted to my craft, focused on creating a legacy. And now I've been told on a time like here, some people that would like to show their presence in my life and their thanks. I'm blessed already with the greatness of having. I don't have to fake it. I can be with it. I can sit with it. I can believe in it, live in it, breathe in it. Hi, hi, hi,
Ay,
hi.
ay, ay.
We all have a purpose in life where we're going to stand out. Where's your time? It's right now. You graduated. Remember that? You know who we are, the chosen ones. So everything I'm talking about, it already resonates with you every time I speak. You know you're a chosen one when you know. You know what I mean? If there's people that still have to connect and do other things, it's divine timing. Some people say I'm chosen without the connection to God. Well, you don't have to always be from God. Now, can I be straight? There's some that actually are from the other side. They're trying to lead by example. Basically, a little more clarity in both sides. You get what I'm saying? So that's where the Bible verses come into play. Not knowing that literally from line to line, when they say pray for Jerusalem, they meant pray for the chosen ones to be their strength and their purpose in life so they can actually perform and do their thing. And here we are. We have actually like minded people out there praying for the chosen ones to be their best self. How do I know? I speak with clarity through Jesus Christ, God, God above. I can also go to the dark side. I'm an earth angel with the gift and discernment to understand I'm divinely protected. I'm bringing clarity to both sides. We've been clarity of an understanding that we gotta tighten things up a little bit, maintain the understanding of who we are, and the world cannot deny the possibilities of the future here. Literally, could you imagine having a dream that you literally stopped World War III and just that angelic timeline that you saved everybody's life? So that's when the divine timing's right now. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Wow, that was pretty loud, huh? What was that noise? Ooh, the cat is speaking again. Wants to sell. That's confirmation to somebody. There's no faking the tarot part, too. If you're a light reader, if you're a healer, I mean that's your talent. That's what you're supposed to do. Now you just have more clarity. That in order to help people, you have to understand there's another side of it. And so, in order to slay those demons that need to be rested, because they need to move on to somebody else that needs it, because sometimes it's a healing apparatus too to shed light on some of those demons. So then, guess what? Now that you can work with them and focus, you can now transform yourself, and that's every divine entity's opportunity. Have the discernment to understand we're not going to be affected by that. We'd be mesmerized and distracted by, but we can never be conquered by. We come to understand our purpose. We believe in our gifts. I've already helped change the youth. We have a new insight that we're changing so fast that the news and social media can't keep up with it. And we're ever evolving, right? We're always leveling up. That's what they've been saying, right? We're always leveling up. We're always getting more information. We're always getting a new, revised version of ourselves. Some people are like, "Oh, I like that chapter of your life when you were, back going through this or this." Well, I liked your chapter when you were pissed off. You got a little sassy, start swearing. You know, there's different times when we feel like that's not necessary to some people, but some people like to hear that. But it's not a practice I like to practice because that's not the example I like to give. My give is be you, don't fucking play. Don't play games with people. Don't play with their emotions. If there's a relationship starting and you're holding and camping on the bowl, pass it. Give it to somebody else. If you want to hold on to your gifts and not share it with the world, start rethinking your strategies. We are all here for a reason. I'm here to give you that green light. Pastors of churches also be ready for a lot of people to be looking for their divine opportunity to find God. Now, from the dark to the light, light to the dark. I mean, there's some people that are going to be like, "What? You mean I could go and look?" Yeah, well, not everybody. You understand that our decisions are based on our beliefs and are triggered by hurt. So we act and do fight or flight acts. You know what I'm saying? We can now understand that a lot of stuff that's happening around, we can not psychoanalyze, we can understand we have a better chance at controlling or helping the situation. Instead of pointing fingers and always talking about the problem, we can address it by going to the root of it. And we start with the families. We start believing in our families that you know, we got to start believing in unity and, believing and start healing ourselves. Damage has been done, I'm not the one to tell you that your healing is over or your punishment is over. Every community is different, it has its own structure. Leaders and people that have led before, when you give them that opportunity to believe that there's two sides instead of just always don't try to be your best. I mean, gotta believe. All right,
Gotta believe,
gotta believe.
in me.
Be enlightened by the shadows and the silence. When people said no friends are going to be around you, why'd they say that? Because they knew. You went from everybody separating them from you because they looked at you like, "Oh, he's going crazy. How could he ever think like that?" When you say, you know, I appreciate. A lot of people don't understand the vibe, the aura, the vibes that I give out. It troubles people because they've never seen anything like it. At this point, I care about everybody. I'm not. I can change somewhat the atmosphere sometimes. I feel like that. If you believe, now when you start playing with that realm, now that'll start startling some people. Because they'll be like, "Oh, he's doing magic." Nope. Magic is belief. Believe in one's opportunity to be their best version of themselves. And if they possess powers of understanding, shifting the realms and all that, you know, there becomes a no holds back. You can't see or say others can do that. Animals and world leaders have already applied petitions for my opportunities are coming. You want to enlighten people, believe you can do it. Think on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? Think outside your small world that we probably think is big, but it's really small. You know what I'm saying? When you actually think about it. Even when you got 6 million followers, it's still a small chunk of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have 80 million followers, and I've never even heard about you. You could have been in like 40 commercials, and I probably never even heard about you. You know, but that's not the status of who you are. What what are we supposed to think? That we're materialized. And this is the way life goes. We're just on this journey together and leaving little trinkets along the way, little seeds. Leave some energy behind for people to listen to. Oh yeah, believe. Yep. I wish man, seriously, if you were seriously with God, or you find your holy self, dude, you wouldn't even have time for that. It would bore you instantly.
Yeah.
Literally, once you find that moment, being focused in a moment. Because obviously, we were thinking in the future.
Uh,
You know, when we're walking through life. You know, like when we're just going. Seriously, you know how times all right, jobs. People are in fast-paced life, right? They forget to be themselves. Fuck. How busy our lives can be to be not focused. It would be very difficult to find a Zen moment like I do every day. But I understand the sacrifices I had to do to get to this point. But I'm also not the one to tell you you have to suffer to get to this point. I may or may not be open minded for a reason, free spirited, given the gift of love. It sounds good when you start over. Nope, no redo. Class is in session. Master class begins. Lighten up. You're already here. I'm with you right now. Love you too. Let me play with that. Why do you want to show me that? Okay, no holding back. Here we go. Buckle up. Through the galaxy, I will fly. With the imagination of Marty McFly.
yes.
Time travel, whenever. It's your ride. Starts right now.
The dock is in session.
Wow, that's so cool. Ready? Let's fly. Light speeds into the future. Light speeds into the past. Observe every existence ever possible. Imagine everything to make sense. Compartmentalize your emotions to see things differently. Enlighten the world to be a world leader. From here out, we're in good hands. There's a living, breathing Messiah on this earth right now. It's time to enlighten ourselves to understand there's no more ignoring the true essence of spirituality. Fortunately, we won this battle. Dig deep. It's Enigma. Yeah. It's called Carly's Song. Age of Loneliness. God bless all of you. Have a wonderful day. I hope this enlightens you. I'm going to have a lot of downloads. It's the Halloween capital of the world. There's a lot of people praying for my existence right now. Oh, yeah. We're going to have a good time.